Welcome to the Oil Stream, everybody. Dustin, Nielson, and YouTube Trev with you today. The Oil Stream, as always, brought to you by our partners over at Boston Pizza. Make sure you are ready to roll next Monday, the 24th, Boston Pizza Capilano. We will be there from 11 until 1 on Monday. Swing on by, grab a bite to eat. I'll buy you a beverage. I think I finally figured out the beverage thing now. I tell them before, I said, anybody who comes in here and sits all around us, put their first drink on my tab. Then I don't have to go back after and be like, I'm going to pay for each of theirs. So That's it worked smart. Out well. It worked out well last time, I thought. And make plans to join us. We will be there Monday, Capilano Boston Pizza with Cody, who's awesome, manages that location. It's always a good time. So Capilano Boston Pizza on Monday from 11 until 1. Be there for the lock shop. And then we'll be there for the Oil Stream as well. We'll drop the hammer. We'll get into the numbers game. We got your Popeyes spicy headlines as well. YouTube Trev, what's up, my man?
It's a lovely afternoon.
Why no hat today? What's up with that?
What's up with that? I know that's scary. I don't.
No, the hair looks okay. I'm just curious why you didn't wear a hat because your hair looks so good.
No, like it's finally at a comfortable length of my liking where I can just hop out of the shower. And I can just do this.
Just leave it.
Like, this is me, like, not doing my hair. And you know it kind of frustrates me because when I do my hair, I style it. Probably takes like 10, 15 minutes, probably 10 minutes. But, I put in some work. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is going to look great. And then I come in. It's all set. No one ever says a thing about my hair. So I'm like, whatever. And then I started doing this, and they're like, Trev did his hair today. I'm like, no, this is the exact opposite.
This is how it looks.
This is me not doing my hair. But yeah, Casino Dealer J, he liked it. But yeah, because I don't think you were in, but I had beef. It was the guy that did my hair did a terrible job, man. It was quite a bit longer.
I remember you telling me you wouldn't take your hat off.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, I was there that day.
He took 10 minutes to cut my hair. 10 minutes. And
that's
when I
quick.
went home, and that's why, like, it's at its length now that I like, where you can't really tell. But when it was that short, you can tell. Like, this part was like half an inch longer. And then even when I put on my hat, my wings, this side is like...
There's more wings on one side than the other?
I was leaning a little bit more to my left because the wing is like carries over a little bit more. So, but it's good now. I like it like this, but I'll probably wear a hat again tomorrow.
It's too much hair talk. I've never been a fan of hair talk on the Oil Stream.
Okay, I'll stop. I was going to say one more thing.
Okay. No, go ahead. Finish your sentence.
What was I going to say? Dustin? I forgot, so it's okay.
Said you're probably going to wear a hat tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
That's how it ended.
There's something to that, but whatever. It's all good.
But anyway, it looks good. Awana got a haircut today, too. You noticed it instantly.
Well, yeah, so he walks up the stairs. I'm always, like, sad because certain people walk up the stairs. We have this, if you've been to our new studio, we've been here for over a year now.
There's like a window, yeah.
But there's a window, right, so you can see through and you can always see the producer, what they're doing. So I'm always walking on down and I'll wave at Benny and Zach, and they'll wave back, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. I like that. But there'll be people that'll walk up. And they just like, I'm always waving at them like, hey, like it'll be nice. It'll be such a nice surprise if they turn around, they see me. I'm like, But Maddie's the only one that when he walks up the stairs, he'll do a 180. He'll look at me and he'll wave. And I'm like, thank you. But today, as soon as he
noticed
up,
it right away.
I was doing this and he's just like, yeah, you're right. So
God, that's an impressive talent, man.
I'm observant, very observant. I'm not smart. I'm observant. There's a difference.
Max Pazuzu over on the chat says, Trev rocking the Benson Boone.
Who's that? No.
Benson Boone. He's excellent. My kids listen to a lot of his stuff. I like him. He's a talented artist. He does a bunch of good songs.
Okay, I'll take that.
You got a little bit of a Benson Boone.
He's got very curly hair.
Yeah. Benson Boone's I would describe Benson Boone as a cool dude.
He's got a six-pack. Yeah, that's right.
He's a pretty cool guy.
I
like Benson Boone. Got some good music too.
I'll have to look him
I
up.
like a lot of his songs too. You've probably heard a few of his songs. All right, you can text us anytime, 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. If you are watching over on YouTube today, hammer the thumbs up for us, sub to the channel, please, if you haven't already. Things will start to pick up for the Oilers in about 2.5 weeks. I would think maybe a little bit longer than that, but before you know it, we'll be freaking out about penalty kills and power plays and backup goalies and then the backup to the backup goalie and line combinations and why did they make this coaching change and why do beers cost more than it last? Like, there's going to be so many things that we'll be complaining about and discussing in the month of September. That
I honestly can't wait.
You're excited for that again, eh?
Yes.
I'm ready now, too.
I'm ready just because you asked me before the show, hey, like, think of some things to talk about. And I spent the last hour, like, I don't know. There's nothing to talk
Luckily,
about.
I already had some stuff that we were going to talk about. We might even bring Gager in to talk about whatever's going on with John Tavares.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure with what's going on with John Tavares, but
he told me, and I was just like, I still don't really understand what's going on. But he would be the perfect guy to ask. I was like, he's like, you should talk about this. And I was going to say, I think this is kind of in your lane. You should probably talk about this.
Yeah, he does have a show coming up. I mean, he does have EST afternoons. We'll see. We'll see how our show moves along. If somebody wants a little bit more on the John Tavares tax thing that's going on, Joaquin Gage is the guy. And
battle with the CRA.
If you need to
something about a signing bonus,
have any advising on your financials, I would also suggest that Joaquin Gage is a good source to do that as well. They'll be coming up. Hernan's actually pretty excited about EST afternoons today. They are going to have Corey Pronman on, and Corey Pronman had recently ranked like all of the. He's a prospect guru for the Athletic. Pronman's been around for a long time.
Okay,
he's going to be on with those guys today because he ranked the Oilers prospects, and they are second worst prospect group in the league. Now all of the contenders are kind of in the bottom of that group: Colorado, Dallas, whatever.
Yeah.
But he has Ike Howard as the organization's fourth best prospect. Matt Savoy, number one, and then a guy that they recently drafted and some other guy, and then Ike Howard at 4. So you're going to want to be around on EST afternoons today when they have Pronman on, because I'm interested to see what his reasoning is there. We will get to your Popeyes headlines. We're going to drop the hammer on an Oilers top 5 all-time goaltending conversation. Maybe it's easy, maybe it's not. And then the numbers game ring against some McDavid chasing Gretzky down for some of the records that we thought might never be broken. At least here in Edmonton. And is McDavid going to do it? So we'll get into that. Like I said, though, you can text us anytime, 780-218-9999. Big Uke over in the chat says, Tavares just really likes court.
Yeah.
He just loves, he watched Suits.
He likes the legal battles.
And then he was like, you know what? I want to get involved in that too.
He's a smart guy. I reckon I've heard stories of him being pretty intelligent off the ice. So maybe is that something he pursues after his hockey career? Probably not.
Maybe it's something. I mean, he should have enough money that he doesn't need to worry again or do anything. Statue Boss Productions over there. Let's just follow up because we were just talking about Pronman's list, and Hernan and Gage are going to dive into that a little bit coming up later on. Statue Boss Productions says Howard pretty much has to be a top 6 scorer or he won't play in the NHL. And I think that's why Pronman probably has him at number 4 on the list. But I'll also say this. I think it's unfair to just assume that he can't play somewhere else.
Yeah.
I buy into it. Don't get me wrong. I'm sitting there going, it's probably top 6 or bust. But we haven't even seen him get a chance yet to maybe prove that he could be a third-line winger that can score 14 goals because he's naturally gifted in that fashion. I just think we're moving way too early on we've seen him briefly for how many games has he played? 28, 23?
Yeah.
He hasn't even played 30 games in the National Hockey League, and we're just going, well, if he can't play top 6, he can't play at all. And, I mean, I think if you can't play top 6, you should at least get a chance to prove that you could play somewhere else in the lineup. And he hasn't even got that opportunity yet. Yeah. So I'm a little surprised that people are already being like, that's it, top 6. If he doesn't make top 6 this year, he's a bust, basically, is what you're saying. And I think, I understand where you're coming from. I think it's crazy to say, well, there's no way this guy can be a third liner in the National Hockey League. He's a pretty talented hockey player.
Yeah, he is.
If he's okay with becoming a third liner, he can play third line.
Yeah.
Your third line comes down to working hard, being smart enough, and having a commitment to playing defense.
Yeah.
You can't do that?
No, yeah, I think that's unfair to say. Like, just because he's labeled as a sniper, just like, oh no, if he's not a sniper, he's not. He's like, no, like I was trying to think while you're talking there, but there's for sure been examples.
Cogliano.
Yeah, like there's
like maybe not much of a sniper, but Cogliano was supposed to be a high scoring guy.
Yeah,
wasn't going to work for him. So what did he become?
Just a
invaluable third line center for a team that won a Stanley Cup eventually, right?
Yep.
So like, I just think it's crazy to say that.
Yeah, like that's a little premature there. With one thing, like I will say, like I've talked about, like his shot, his release, all that. I think he's got pretty good offensive instincts. He knows where to go when like a player has the puck, whether it was Hudson or something like that. That's one thing when you saw his first goal this year against the Senators, Leon got the puck and he just knew exactly where to be. At the right place at the right time. So he's got that. But the one thing, like I was really impressed by that I wasn't really expecting. And I think that he's going to win Babcock over a little bit. It's just, you mentioned hustle. He's got a lot of hustle. Like not once was he like idle at all. He wasn't OVing.
He's moving.
He's always moving. So that's one thing that caught my attention for sure. So if he can't be, a sniper or a goal scorer in the NHL. I feel like good players, they'll find ways to be good in their own right. So if he can't be that, I'm sure I still think he could be a player in the bottom six role.
Brendan over on Nasty Chat makes a good point. He goes, NHL third liners are all previous junior college scoring players.
Yeah. That's
like,
true. It doesn't, that's
not
very
very
good point.
often a third liner from a college team becomes a third liner in the National Hockey League. Usually it's a first liner who was on a college team that was also somewhat responsible defensively, who becomes a third liner.
Yeah.
Right? So
that is a really good point.
Yeah. Anyway, 780-218-9999 is where you can chime in on that conversation. I'll get to another text here right off the top. Then we'll dive into some Popeye's spicy headlines. Bootsky texts in. Bootsky, what's up, my man? I see Shea is more of a replacement for Kulak than Nurse. Is that wrong?
No, that's right. Like he's smaller than both of them, if I'm not mistaken. Like he's not going to be like, he's a smart, like I think Brett Kulak, he was smart. He could get around. He was a good skater.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty well. Like, I think that's right on par. Maybe a little bit better offensively, but then is
Wallman the Nurse?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Ekholm's Wallman's Nurse.
Moves up to Nurse.
Shea is Kulak.
Yeah. I think that's how I would have it.
That's probably Bootsky, you're probably accurate. I would think with that.
That'll be interesting.
What's up, Coob? Hey. What are you doing in here?
It's this guy.
I look at Coob working here. What do you get?
He's a hard worker, that Coob.
Well,
what's up, Coob?
It's the final Wagon Wednesday on the Reed Wilkins show coming up with
season's
Jay Milne
wrapping up,
and myself. So they wrapped up this most recent weekend. So Greg Buchanan will be checking in, but he does some great video work down there.
Yeah.
So I have to get some things prepped for
No
that
way!
segment
Look at that.
on, yeah.
Wow. You ever been on a chuck wagon, Coob?
No.
All right. Well,
I would be too scared. I've never been on a horse. I've been close to a horse. They smell, but they are beautiful creatures.
All right, get out of here, Zach. Hernan Salas just burst in. He's doing something over there. Hernan, have you ever been on a horse? Oh. Hernan answered, F yeah. I'm not sure if the mic picked it up. How many times have you been on a horse? Well, you answer like you were on Yellowstone, for goodness sakes. One time you were on a horse.
It sounded like with that
As a
answer,
child?
Might have been a donkey.
It was a donkey. So you've never been on a horse. Yeah, but you answered pretty adamantly.
Yeah, with his answer.
When I asked if you've been on a horse and you said F yeah, and now you're saying I might have been on one once, but it could have been a donkey, that doesn't make up.
Stop horsing around, Hernan.
But it's a real horse? How tall was it? Oh, that's a horse then. Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't know why we're talking about horses. Why were we talking about horses again? Oh, because Coob was talking about Chuck Wagon Wednesday wrapping up. So I asked him if he'd ever been on a Chuck Wagon. He said no, and then he said he'd never been on a horse. I grew up on a farm. We had horses.
How many horses?
I used to ride horses as a child, you guys.
What? I know, that's awesome.
I hated it. I hated horses. I didn't like horses, but I could saddle a horse. I could get up on a horse. I could ride a horse. What's that? I don't like horses. I think they're creepy looking. Their faces are long. I don't know.
I don't trust them personally. And I hate how people just walk so confidently behind them.
They could bite you. They could like kick you from behind. Like kick you.
Yeah, like I would never walk behind them. And people
Yeah.
are just like, oh, I'm walking by. That's fine.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't do that. I've been on probably just under 10.
10 different horses or
Yeah.
one horse multiple times?
No, 10 different
10
horses.
different horses.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we had 4 horses.
What, did you
On
have
the
a
farm.
horse named Jack?
No, we didn't have a horse named
I
Jack.
feel like that's the go-to
Oh,
name
man.
for a horse.
We had a horse. I wonder if my dad's listening. He could text me the name of our horses. I'm going to guess one of our horses' name was Tonka.
That's a good.
I remember a horse named Tonka.
Spud.
And I think I remember we had a big white horse named,
Pegasus?
I think it started with an S. Can't remember. I can't remember. There might have been a horse named Whiskey too.
Stallion.
Might have been a Tonka. Might have been a Whiskey. I can't remember. I can't remember the other one.
I know.
Let me
love
text
the
my
people-
dad. I'll get the names of our horses.
I love the people texting like, "There's no way."
Yes,
like,
I
that's
know.
one thing. It's just you wouldn't.
I know.
You wouldn't
Like,
pick Dusty as a horse guy or being on a horse, but you were on a farm. I could see it. I do think out of list of things I'd love you to live stream, I think riding a horse just entered the top 5.
oh, the horse now sees me coming and goes, "No way, man! Dude, get out of here! I'm out of here!"
Gallops away.
Yeah, for those like, come on, man! I don't believe the farm story. It's just I'll say this:
It's true.
I was more of a man at 12 than I am at 45. It's just the truth. I used to fix fences. I used
Also true.
Yes, I used to do farm stuff.
What was your favorite animal that you had on the farm then?
I liked bulls.
Okay,
Bulls.
yeah.
Like we had cows, we had calves, we had steers, we had heifers, whatever. I always liked the bulls.
Bulls are
We
cool.
usually had 2 or 3 bulls, and they had their own pen, and they are just badass.
Yeah.
So I always
They
I
really
like
just-
I like the bulls. Like they're all, oh yeah.
That's cool.
And then chickens and everything. Like
No, we just
No?
had cattle and some horses to help with the cattle, and that was it.
couple farm dogs,
A couple, yeah. We usually had like 2 farm dogs going.
I love that.
couple cats,
border
chasing
collies.
mice.
A couple of cats running around.
Yeah, you
like
gotta
just
have
farm
cats.
cats.
You gotta have some
Yeah.
cats.
Yeah.
With
So
the mice. No, that's cool.
Parkside
talk.
Parkside texted and goes, "Chicken tenders and horses. New song incoming."
Chicken tenders.
I got to rewrite. What was the tendies for my men, beer for my horses.
Sure.
That was a classic back in the day. I know you have horses.
Yeah, that's funny. I was
Yeah,
just
Glue Guy's
thinking, I'm like-
Glue Guy's
I
got
was
horses.
like,
How many
I-
horses do you have, Glue Guy? 7.5. Is the one a donkey?
Miniature.
A Shetland pony. It would be a Shetland pony.
That's what it is. Yeah. So
You have a
adorable.
miniature donkey, and do you have names for all your horses? Yeah. See,
Do you have
yeah.
a horse named Jack?
I was right. Tonka, Whiskey, and Scout. That was the one that started with S. It was a
cool.
big white horse. Yeah.
That's so nice.
That would be fun. The whole crew, horse riding day. We could just run them around and, oh, wow.
We could go live for a day.
That's true. Oh, and then my mom says Tonka, Whiskey, and Scout. And then I had a little pony that was named Buckshot. So that's when I was very little. That's when I was very little. I was very little then.
Blue's coming in. That's coming in.
Tonka, Whiskey, Scout, and then I had a little pony named Buckshot. I don't think that I can't hear you. You got to pot up. Trev's got it. We got to teach Jay the board just in case we ever get in an emergency situation.
If you're in an emergency,
There you go.
Now I know how to unmute.
Yeah,
myself.
there you go.
So
Tonka, Whiskey, Scout, and Buckshot.
those are great names.
It's good horse names,
Those are
right?
great horse names.
Yeah.
I like Buckshot.
We have Dooley, like a Dooley truck.
Does he have 4 legs at the back?
He has 4 legs. Yeah. It's got 6 legs in total.
like a unicorn.
2 in the front, 4 in the back. Oakley,
Okay.
Lincoln,
Strong name.
Lincoln.
That's like
Does he have a hilarious beard?
That's
Pip,
Pip.
Rooster, Mouse, Darwin, and what's the pony's name?
Oh, see, the pony gets no love again.
Pony gets-
I forgot about my pony, Buckshot, too.
Yeah, sorry.
Poor pony.
Poor pony.
That's
It'll
sad.
come to me.
So you have a horse named Mouse. That's confusing.
That's my mother-in-law's horse.
Okay.
Did she see a mouse like the day she got it or something? Was
I don't know.
Did it look like? Is it gray?
Yes, it is.
Oh, there you go. That's
Yeah,
what it's called.
it's
mouse.
super sketchy. It's the sketchiest horse we have.
Really? So
Yeah,
that's
we
the one
don't-
Zach will ride.
Oh yeah. We don't allow our kids around it.
No way.
No,
Oh, jeez.
it's nuts.
This
Yeah.
is the tame one, Zach. Giddy up.
We've been just trying to open the gate to the back.
Just go away.
Yeah, just shoo.
Yeah, it's not leaving.
Shoo, mouse.
All right, hit that mute button. All right, there you go. I know. Sorry, everybody.
Good job.
It's August 19th. We got sidetracked a little bit there just because of Wagon Wednesday. coming up on the Reed Wilkins show. So yeah, there's that. All right, let's get back on track with your Popeyes spicy headlines.
That was fun.
Grab the $5.99 big meal for a limited time only mini chicken sandwich, 2 tendies plus a biscuit, and a drink for just $5.99 at participating Popeyes locations. And if you want the absolute best thing you can get at Popeyes, I suggest, and Furby, who owns the Popeyes, would say the same thing. He's the one who kind of got me onto it. Last time we were there, I got into him a little bit. The blackened tendies. So they're not breaded. It's just like a tendy with all the whatever.
Me?
I actually don't know what makes them blackened. Got to be some type of
tendies.
spice.
Look at this. Blackened.
They are
Popeyes. That's the first thing I see.
They are unbelievable.
What do we got here? Oh, those look good, man.
Yeah, they're
Those
unbelievable.
look really good.
All right.
crispy.
So let's do this. Popeye spicy headlines today. We got more Oilers NHL video game ratings.
Yes.
And I'm going to try to guess them.
Yes.
Okay, so McDavid was a 99.
Correct.
Who else do we have?
Well, here, I got to go back.
I'm going to try to base it off
teams.
McDavid being at a 99. What else do we got here? I'll
So
guess
it
them.
might have been 400, I think.
They went 400 deep?
Yeah, 400 deep.
The Oilers only have 6 of the top 400 players in the league?
8.
Oh,
sorry.
8. Okay, we got 8 players. Oh, this is fun then.
A little bit better.
All right, so we got Dry, Boosh, Hyman, Nuge, Savoy,
Nope.
Ekholm.
Yep.
How many is that?
He
6?
said 6.
Freddie Anderson?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's
Wallman?
Yep.
Too high. And
I don't think so.
it's another forward?
D.
Wallman at Connor Murphy?
That's too high. Yeah.
Really? All right, so I have to guess these?
Yes, I would like that a lot.
Okay, and let's say this. I got 7 things to guess. I'm going to try, we'll keep track of how many points I miss by.
Okay.
And I'm going to say I will be under 24 and a half of total missed points.
I like to
if I
think-
guess Dreisaitl's at something, and let's say he's at 96 and I say he's at 92, that's 4 points I have to take.
Yeah, no, I got it. I think, I hope that you're under.
Under 24 and a half?
Yeah.
I don't know. What if I'm 10 points off on Ekholm? It screws me.
You're not going to be 10 points off on Ekholm.
I might be.
No.
All right, Leon
got
Draisaitl, 90. I'll play it safe, 96.
Boom.
Boom, 0 points.
Yeah, see?
96-0. Evan Bouchard,
Yeah, comes in at the second highest right shot D.
behind Cale Makar.
Yeah. And ahead of Adam Fox.
Evan Bouchard, you know, if you could say into, they just got sidetracked here for a second. If you say into an Alexa, hey, Alexa, play the most annoying song in the world, it plays that, what's the fox say? Ding, ding, ding,
really?
ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I
didn't
made
know
the
that.
mistake. I said that one time to the kids thing.
We're going to get
and
some
it started
texts.
going, and then they were just like, oh, God. Yeah, watch this. Hey, Siri, play the most annoying song in the world.
Yes, people are going to be like,
Sorry, suckers. Sorry. I
actually like that song, though.
got me. Let's see what it plays.
Personally, I like that song.
Let's see if it plays that. You would.
Do you know when that came out?
Right before the pandemic, 2017?
Oh, no, it was 2014.
Oh. Wow, this one said Choosing Texas by Ella Langley.
Oh,
That's a very popular song right now.
interesting. Apparently, it's
Actually,
apparently it's annoying.
I like that song. It's a weird thing for Siri to do.
What does the fox say? That was pretty big when I was in grade 10. So, yeah, that was 2014.
My phone is just eating up juice today.
It's got to stop eating.
And now it's still playing this
Just
song,
chugging
even though I
along,
wanted
like,
it to
you-
stop.
You got to refresh.
Refresh what?
Like close out all your apps.
I'm closing all my apps. Yeah, that's okay. So Evan
That's a lot.
Bouchard, 92. No. Well, tell me the number now.
For
'cause I'll get
reference-
how many points off?
Makar was 95. So Boosh, he did get a bump. Pretty sure I heard Benny say he was 88 in the last game. He's 91 now.
What did I say? 92?
92.
So I missed. He's 91?
Yeah.
Okay, so I missed by 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay. Zach Hyman. This is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, I'm not too happy with this rate. Well, I'll let you go, and then we can discuss because I don't want to lead you astray.
84. Oh, no. What's the damage?
Up. This won't
87?
count.
No, I don't
Yeah,
want 87?
Yeah, 87. Yeah.
Damn it.
So 3.
So I missed by 3 there. I should have just said 87.
Yeah, that line's way off. Like 24.
Do you think Hyman should be?
I think so. 84, hey?
I thought 84.
Interesting. Okay. Well, but I mean, it's reference, right? So like you haven't seen
what was Hyman like 4 years ago?
Like I'm pretty sure the highest he's ever been was 88.
So he's almost as good as he's ever been. I don't agree with that. I think he's more around an 84 if his best ever was an 88.
Well, but I mean, when he came back last year, he led the league in scoring in the month of December. There was like a 2-month stretch. He was a top.
In goals.
Yeah. Like he was still there. It was just time. Like he would have passed, like he would have been right around 40 goals last year.
Sounds like you think he's getting 50 this year. Sounds like you love him.
No, but I think he'll be like 30, mid-30s. Maybe.
I think 35. I would.
Yeah,
I don't know if we don't have the odds yet, but I would think the number probably comes in around 34 and a half.
Yeah.
36 and a half.
I'd be up.
All right. So I missed by, so I'm 4. Oh, I'm going to be good here.
But I still just think like he brings more, he can score. We see he's got the hustle. He's always skating. He's got good, offensive awareness. His checking's pretty solid. So I would have liked it. So that's funny. I would have liked one more, Dusty. 88 would have been fair.
Rip City Step says, my phone just tried to call Latif and I don't even have his number. I said, play the worst song ever. Well done,
good.
Rip.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's funny stuff.
Okay, next up.
So I'm going to go Nuge next.
Correct? So that's
if Hyman's an 87, Nuge is an 84.
No.
Lower?
Higher.
What?
I know, and see, that's the thing.
That's too high. Nuge is too high. I love the Nuge, but he's too high. 85.
No.
86.
Yeah. That's where I'm just like, like if Nuge is 86, there's no way Hyman's just one overall better. And that's why I was kind of like, he should be a little bit higher.
All right, so I'm still only at 6 points.
Yeah.
You're right. I am going to do pretty good.
Yeah, you're going to do
all right, at home.
So now, if Nuge is at 86, what's your reference?
I got to say 84.
No.
Damn it. 85?
No.
86.
Yeah.
What? That's pretty good for aging Ekholm.
Yeah.
Good year last year, though.
Yep.
All right, so I missed by 2 again. I should just start saying 86 for all these.
Yeah.
If Wallman's an 86, I'm going to be pissed. 84 for Wallman.
No.
Higher?
Yeah.
What are they watching? 86?
No.
85.
85.
I knew it.
Yes, you did.
All right, so I was one off there.
Okay, then
Wallman's an
lastly,
85? Who are other defense? Do you have other defensemen around 85? I'm just curious how they value Wallman.
I can look it up here. So other 85s, bear with me. Okay, here's the bottom of 85s. You got Brent Burns.
Okay.
Who's an 85.
That's old Brent Burns.
Chris Letang is also an 85.
Old
Drew
Chris
Doughty,
Letang.
85.
These are all old guys.
Tanev, 85. Dmitry Orlov, 85. Caden Gooley, 85. Now, the fifth page here, you've got Artem Zub, 85. Trouba, 85. Chernak, 85. Mikey Anderson, 85. Brendan Dillon, 85. So
I think I'm underrating the NHL ratings in general. I'm going to make that adjustment for my next pick.
Well, and it's weird because like each year they do make adjustments, but it's nice. Like looking at it, the players that are in the 90s this year. I mean, like when Benny and
do you
Zach
know how many players are in the 90s?
There is
too many.
I think
that's the answer.
I think there's just depends how many. There's 50.
50 players in the 90s.
Like when I was in high school, there was like 10.
Yeah.
So I prefer this. It's nice. I like it a lot actually. But yeah, so that's kind of the
So Connor Murphy.
Yeah. What do you think?
Wallman's
an 85.
83.
No.
84.
No.
85.
Yeah.
What?
And see, like, who do you think's better?
I think both of them are rated too high.
I think
they're completely different defensemen.
Yeah.
I think in certain situations I'd rather have Connor Murphy. In certain situations I'd rather have Wallman. But if Ekholm's an 86, I think Wallman and Murphy are below 85.
See, and that's a good point. Because I wouldn't have Ekholm.
I think almost all those 85s are too high for me. Like
Brent Burns, Drew Doughty, 85.
Like an 85 is usually a B plus.
Yeah,
that's a bunch of B plus defensemen. I don't think it's a B plus defenseman. No. I think those are B minus defensemen.
Yeah,
B to B minus defenseman.
I agree.
Ekholm might still be even Ekholm's probably a B defenseman at this stage of his career.
Yeah, like a few years ago when they got him,
they're too closest to A minuses.
Yeah. Because but the thing with the difference here, and I don't know, what do you think, Nasties? Connor Murphy being an 85, I just think like there's parts where I saw Wallman. Like I go back to games 1 and 2 of this year's playoffs, mainly just game 1, 2 he was okay. But I just remember game 1, I was like, yes, like that. And so that's why I'm just like, I'm okay because I have seen him being an 85 overall before.
Like his peak?
Yeah. And
maybe that's what this is then.
Yeah.
Right? It's just their peaks.
Yeah. So I don't know. But does it change? Do any of these change? Because that's what they adjust. I could.
What
see
do you mean
Nuge,
they adjust? When do they adjust? Like during the season? Or?
Yeah, like probably once a month they'll adjust the ratings. So, or once every 2 months, it's something like that.
I could see Nuge coming down.
I could see Hyman going up. I could see Bush going up. I could see Wallman being an 86
You're sick.
by the end of the season.
You love Wallman.
Could.
You love Wallman.
But Connor Murphy, I could see them bringing that down. Like that surprises me a little bit. Like those are the.
I just for discussion's sake.
Yes.
And not that I'm beating a dead horse. I understand they needed to free up the cap space. What's Darnell Nurse say?
Oh, no, that's funny. You said horse.
Oh, yeah. I guess I did. It must have been because I used to ride one as a kid.
I thought you totally teed that one up. So funny you say that. I went through and pretty sure this is all the former Oilers that I could find.
Okay.
I don't know if I missed any. But, okay. Philip Broberg, what's his?
88.
No.
87.
No.
85.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Broberg than Wallman.
Yeah, so
anyway,
right.
so see, I just don't like the Wallman rating.
Ryan McLeod?
84.
85. Taylor Hall?
83.
85.
85. So everybody just gets 85? That's what it sounds like. Everybody just gets 85.
Eberle?
82.
85.
85. This is the stupidest guessing game of my entire life.
But okay, you'll never guess this. Holloway.
85. Yeah. Like, what is this? Is this a cut and paste?
And then lastly, Darnell Nurse.
85, obviously. Is it?
Sorry, I'm just laughing at that. Yeah. 85. Well,
so
like
basically, if you're a star, you get a 90. If you're anybody that can be a middle six forward or a second pair defenseman, you get an 85.
yeah.
How is it? Like, did we just randomly pick
think,
all the 85s?
I think Ryan McLeod, 80. I'd probably have him at 84. Taylor Hall at 85, I think is fair. Broberg, I'd probably have him 86. Eberle, probably 83, 84. Nurse, 85. I'd probably have him 84, to be honest. Maybe 85's fair. If Murphy is 85, then probably
It just
Nurse
seems like
has to
everybody in the game is 85.
be. Yeah, and that's just because then here we have
Stubrock over in the chat says NHL 85.
NHL 27. More like 85. But then it starts like the 86s. There are more, the 85s, man, they almost take up, how many spots is this? They take up 100 spots. So sorry, this was the top 300.
So it was the top 300 players?
It looks
and
like
85 takes up 100 of the spots?
it takes up, no, okay,
What about
not
all
quite,
the other numbers?
Not quite. It takes up 150.
Of the 300 spots?
Oh, sorry. What's the math here?
That can't be right. Your math has to be off.
So
How do they
that's-
put half of the top 300 players just at number 85?
This whole page, 201. So 75, sorry. So 75 players are 85 overall.
And where does this cut it off at?
Let's see. Let's go to page number 4. So there are, it keeps going. There are more
85s?
More 85s.
No.
So it stops at 191. Cirelli, he's 85. And that's where it stops. And it starts at 262. So
And only the top. So I mean, it feels like 88s and 89s aren't getting any love or anything. Like it's just.
I guess there's just not that many
What
in the
a
NHL.
stupid game we just played, but it's interesting. So McDavid's a 99, Dry's a 96, Bush is 91, Hyman's an 87, Nuge's an 86, Ekholm's an 86, Wallman's an 85, Murphy's an 85. So I would think the Oilers' top 6 is weaker than we thought because there's no other forwards in there. And the blue line might be better than we thought, according to the video game NHL 27. All right, those are your Popeyes spicy headlines.
I had fun with that. I'm sorry.
No, it was. I mean, it was. I had fun with it too. Okay, it was fun. Let's go numbers game right now for Play Alberta. Connor McDavid, if he gets 100 points this season. By the way, Play Alberta, title sponsor of everything we do here at Edmonton Sports Talk. And we've been throwing parlays up all day already. There will be more that are coming. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different special bets on our EST specials page right now. So it's been busy week so far. if Connor McDavid gets 100 points this season, which we're all kind of assuming he will, he becomes just the third player in NHL history to have 10 100-point seasons or more. Mario Lemieux had 10. Obviously dealt with some pretty significant health-related things along the way. And then Wayne Gretzky had 15.
Yes. Sorry, just on that. You know what? I knew that Mario, he dealt with, obviously, troubles with his health.
Yeah.
But, like, I didn't realize. So, back then, 80s, 90s, were games not like a full regular season was 80 games played? If I'm not
It would have
mistaken?
been 80, I think. Yeah.
80. So, during his whole career, I didn't realize this. He didn't play a single 80 games.
No.
Not once. And that's where I was like, I always associated with the years that he missed, 94 to 1999. I was like, oh yeah, that's why. But it was like, no, like he has 63 games here, 60 here, 22 here, 64, 26, 59. The most games he ever played was 79. That was when it was a second season. But I never realized. So sorry to sidetrack that.
No, but he did not. He missed a lot of games.
I always thought when he was playing, he was healthy.
No.
Like it was 80 games, but no, like how many? So that's the thing. And then I looked at 915 games played. So sorry, I was blown away when I was looking at his DB earlier.
Like, yeah, so he played 73 games or more in 4 of his first 5 seasons. Then the next year he only played 59 games, had 123 points. And then he played 26 games, had 45 points. Then they went on their first cup run and won. The next year, he only played 64 games, had 131 points. And they won the cup, but he only played 15 playoff games that year, too.
Crazy.
In 91, 92.
So those seasons before he had his big, it was cancer, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Which ones?
Well, like that took him out for those few years that he was dealing with cancer?
He was fighting cancer.
But before that,
non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, I think. Before that, he was just like.
So what was it? Was it like because Bobby Orr was his knees? Was this just?
I don't know what it was. It was maybe it'd been back with Mario. Might have been back, but it wasn't his knees.
Yeah, I watched.
I think it was his back. Mario always had back problems.
Okay, I watched a montage over the weekend, and which also just makes me respect like the 80s and 90s, and maybe even a little bit in the early 2000s, just so much more because just how much the game has changed. There was a video. It was Mario Lemieux and Yager. And it was a pretty good shot actually, but it was just an ISO cam on these guys. And I'm telling you, man, they are getting just chopped at. I'm like, and just like they're just playing, and they're not. You know, if you saw that today, you might see it every now and then, like very rarely. But the players just sort of like they put their hands up, like, what are we doing here? There was none of that. Mario just skating. He wasn't bothered. He's like, and I just much respect to how it was. Back then. It's just absurd. I can't wrap my head around
After they won the back-to-back cups, the next year he played 60 games, and this has got to be one of the best seasons ever. He had 160 points in 60 games, and he had 69 goals in 60 games. And then that year, they ended up getting upset in Game 7 of the second round by the New York Islanders, like in a stunning upset. Or else they would have been going three-peat because, I mean, the Montreal Canadiens were on a special run.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they had the juice to stop Mario. Mind you, the Islanders did, and then the Habs walked all over the Islanders.
That is like
but
well
yeah,
above.
that was a disappointing season. And then after that, he was off. The league was off, and then
that season he was just under 2.5 points per game.
Yeah, he was a freak. He was a freak who had bad back problems, and he smoked, and he was just...
He smoked?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Mario Lemieux was...
I didn't know that.
He was, I'm like, somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Mario Lemieux was full-blown Hernan Salas hacking darts.
Yes.
I am pretty sure that is the case.
And I might be Team Mario.
Yeah.
After hearing that.
He was something else. So naturally gifted. It's just insane.
Right.
So he's going to tie him this year if Connor stays healthy, right? He's going to have his 10th 100-point season. Here's the question I have for everybody. 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. Connor tracks down Wayne too, right? Like Gretzky's at 15. Connor's about to hit 10. So he would need, after this season, 5 more 100-point seasons to tie Gretzky's NHL record of 15 100-point seasons. I think with the way that the modern athletes look after themselves, i.e. not hacking darts for the most part, I think I would be shocked if Connor McDavid doesn't actually break Wayne Gretzky's record of 15 100-point seasons, or at least tie it.
I think he will too.
Yeah.
I absolutely, and the knock at him was, he's not going to be able to skate this fast. It's eventually going to catch up to him. But like you previously said, the way that the athletes do take care, like this guy he takes maybe 2 weeks off and then he's back training. He is back training. So he's always keeping up really, really good shape. But yeah, as I go back to what I first said, he's going to slow down eventually. Dustin, did you know that because now there's the NHL Edge?
The stats there, yeah.
So pretty cool stats that they're able to pump out there. But this was his fastest season he's ever had recorded, and it was his 10th one. But as far as 30-mile-an-hour speed bursts, he doubled his previous record.
Really?
Yes, it wasn't even close. I'll have to look that up, but I know for a fact it was by far, it wasn't even close. This was his fastest season. If you're looking into how many 30-mile-per-hour speed bursts that he had, it wasn't even close. So he's still got the wheels, and I don't see that being taken out of his game anytime soon.
Well, they're going up to 64 games or 84 games. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
there's that. Which I think if he did 10 years, it was right around. I think it was just under 30 more games that he would play. I don't know. And you know what the crazy thing also about that, Dusty? His first year, 45 games played, 48 points. Do you think he would have had a 100-point rookie season?
I think he might have come up just short.
I think so too.
I think he might have come up just
probably
short.
right around the 90s. That's what I was thinking. But
I think it probably would have slowed down a bit at the end of the rookie season. But
then who knows? Maybe he caught his stride right after the All-Star break.
Or maybe it starts to click even more and get easier for him.
I was looking at both sides because sometimes you see that with players. But then obviously this one sucked. 19-20, 64 games played. Obviously COVID happened. 3 points shy from a 100-point season. So technically, there should be.
You can't do that for other guys because
I know.
that
one bothers me. So, yes, to answer your question, Dusty, I definitely think he does.
With an 84-game season, Connor McDavid would only have to average 1.19 points per game to hit 100 points. And what's his career average? 1.54 or something like that?
Yeah, right around there.
So, yeah, he's going to at least get to Wayne Gretzky. Now, he's also been relatively healthy. I mean, he's had a couple of hiccups along the way with stuff that had to be taken care of, but he's been pretty healthy in his career. If that health holds up, and I wonder if yes, they look after their bodies, but he has his body moving so fast that I wonder if at some point his body's just like, dude,
you need to take a break here.
Come on, man. Let's slow it down slightly.
Yeah.
But I think he gets there. I think he breaks it. I think he'll have at least 16 100-point seasons.
I agree, man.
That much of a freak.
In his 10 years in the NHL, he's had 582. So he's played a full regular season 5 times.
What do you think people say this year if Mike Babcock comes in and Connor commits more defensively and the Oilers don't win a cup, but they finish first in the division? They have a pretty good team. Connor finishes with 96 points.
So going forward, what's the conversation?
What if under Babcock, it's
it slows down a lot?
I don't see it. I think he gets 100 points in his sleep.
Yeah, that's the question. What would you rather have?
Well, I'd rather have a championship. I'm just saying. If somebody said, hey, Connor, you could have 95 points in a title, he's going to say, I'll take the title.
Yeah. But if there's no title involved, I still think
But you're trying to commit a little bit more defensively.
I think as a selfishly, I don't know, I'm a points guy. I think I'd still take the points. I'd prefer the points. But this is interesting too. And it's crazy how much this has went down over the last 3 years, I believe is when I did my last video on this. But it was 3 years ago. I was like, I asked the question. I was like, will Connor McDavid reach 2,000 points? Will he join Wayne Gretzky to be in the 2,000 point club? And I remember it was right around if he had to do 12 more seasons, I think is what I had it at. He'd have to average 130 points to do that. And now I just did this research. I did some math before the show. If he were to play 9 more seasons, guess how many points he would have to average? And he currently has...
What's he currently at?
1,220.
And 9 more seasons?
9 more seasons.
So less than 100 points a season.
Yeah, 86 points.
He's getting to 2,000.
Yeah, he's getting there. It's pretty
Well, he should have 9 more seasons, but that's taking him up to 39-40.
That's
like 39 or 40 years old, right?
yeah.
If he plays 9 more seasons,
For 9 more seasons,
which is reasonable. 39. He'd be 39 because he's going to turn 30 this year, right?
yeah,
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you're right. But I still think, but I mean,
but
how
these
many
elite
more,
guys play
But how many more 120 to 130 point seasons do you think he has?
5.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So
Will they all be here? To be
I
determined.
don't think so.
But we'll see on that front. There you go. That is that's the numbers game.
Fun little conversation.
That was a fun conversation. 780-218-9999 is where you can chime in. Troll says, I'm not sure Connor gets 15. That's insane. I don't know, man. I think he puts up 100 points in his sleep. Right? Like if Connor doesn't get 120 points this year, people will be like, what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, it looks like
That's a
Babcock's
setback.
killed his offense if he finishes like with 116 points.
And it's also crazy, just looking at the list right now, Leon Draisaitl, he has 6 100-point seasons. Nikita Kucherov has 6 as well. Like that's top 10 all time.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
We are in an offensive era.
Yeah,
I think
we
that's
are.
pretty clear with these guys. Go ahead.
And then just lastly, Leon Draisaitl, he should be at 7 this year. 65 games played. He had 97 points. So he's just 3 points.
You got to hose.
So you're just
hose
like,
that year too.
kind of annoyed by that a little bit.
All right, let's drop the hammer here for hammer injury law. Rick Mallett has once again been recognized by Best Lawyers for 2026, continuing a distinction he's received every year since the founding of hammer injury law. Serious injuries need the hammer. Visit hammerinjurylaw.ca or call 1-855-98-HAMMER. I thought we would need more, less. I didn't know. I thought this would be like a 30-minute conversation. Top 5 goaltenders in Oilers history.
Yes.
Is this easy? I think a lot of people think it's just easy. And as you look, I think maybe one spot's debatable, maybe not. Trev, give me your 5, then I'll give you my 5. Then you can give me your era adjusted 5 for your life.
Okay.
And you can chime in with yours. 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. And
It's sad. Not a single goalie in my era for growing up in the last 15 years of watching, Die Hard every single game is on my top 5. That just goes to show how crappy the Oilers goaltending has been. So that's annoying. First off, I want to address that. But at number 1, it's unanimous. Grant Fuhr.
Grant Fuhr. I got Grant Fuhr at number. Well, go ahead. You do your 5, then I'll do my 5.
At number 2, I watched this guy very, very closely. He backstopped the Oilers for their 5th cup, Bill Ranford.
Okay, yep.
Number 3, I also watched this guy very closely. I'm just joking. Obviously, I didn't. Andy Moog.
Okay, Andy Moog.
I think that's the general consensus. I remember asking Hernan earlier in the year. I did something similar to this, and he was like, "Oh no, he's high. He's up there for sure." Talking with Gager, he has some good stories with this guy. He was unreal. He put up pretty good numbers. At my number 4, Curtis Joseph.
Okay, all right. Who's your number 5?
Rolly.
Okay, so my number 5 are Grant Fuhr, number 1, Billy Ranford, number 2,
Nice.
Cujo, number 3,
Okay.
Andy Moog, number 4, and Dwayne Rollison, number 5. So we have the same top 5. Hernan Salas said he would have Tommy Salo instead of Rolly in the top 5, which I could understand. But what say you? 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. Vincenzo says Fuhr, Ranford, Rollison, Talbot, and Salo.
See, that's just the thing. Talbot, it was one season.
Talbot had one really good year, but his numbers here overall were not bad.
Yeah.
You know who had sneaky good numbers here?
There's
Devin Dubnyk.
Devin Dubnyk.
He was
yes.
he was behind absolutely god awful teams, and he was rolling out double digit 9-10, 9-15, 9-20s.
Yeah, put some respect on his name. I agree. You know, it's funny. What we're, as media and fans are complaining about it. But sneaky good numbers. You want to talk about sneaky good numbers? How about Mikko Koskinen? His .917 save percentage, 275 goals against average, and a decent 38 games. That's a good chunk.
His glove hand sucked, but he actually did a good job keeping the puck up by being a massive human.
Yeah, was he 6'6"?
Took up the whole net, even when he was down on his knees.
Kind of just had to stay there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay, so what about your modern era or your era adjusted top 5?
Era adjusted. Okay, so we kind of said a few of those goalies.
Okay.
I'm at number 1. I think, this is kind of in my era. I remember watching some games. I'm Rolly's at 1.
Okay.
I'm putting him at 1.
So you're going last 20 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
At number 2, I'm going with Mike Smith.
Mike Smith.
I think kind of the same thing. You kind of crap on goalies and then you look at their numbers and you're like, hey, it wasn't that bad. The only thing with Mike Smith, like he made the saves, but how did he do it? Like you were on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, he was always
like
for a big guy to scramble the way he scrambled was always wild.
I was never at ease when the Calgary Flames series, that run in the playoffs. Like I'm like when they're coming down and then they played the Avalanche next. I'm like, oh gosh, I was always at the edge of my seat. So he got the job done. Did it make you freak out? Absolutely. Number 3, Devin Dubnyk, of course. Like what would he have done on this or the last few years?
Like Dubnyk went elsewhere and was awesome.
I remember he put
if you put Edmonton Oilers Devin Dubnyk behind this Edmonton Oilers team, I think your goaltending problems are solved.
I think so too. And I'm pretty sure the one year he didn't win the Vezina, but he was a Vezina finalist, and he put together an absurd stretch of games when he was at Mini. Okay, number 4, I've got Talbot.
I was going to say Talbot's got to be on this list.
Talbot's definitely on there. And by default, at number 5, I've got Skinner.
2 Stanley Cup finals.
Yeah, I don't know. By default, he's there.
Could have put Koskinen in there if you wanted.
I could have. I should have. I'm just joking.
All right, Benny, what's coming up on EST Afternoons, buddy?
Well, the Athletic released their
Heard about this.
rankings of the pipeline for each team, and the Oilers were ranked 31st. So because of that, we're going to have the actual writer of the article, Corey Pronman, to talk about the Oilers being 31st. We also have, who else we got? We had Darren Bauman to talk about the Blue Bombers and Elks game coming Friday. We got Who Dis, Hall of 4, all that stuff coming up.
All right, so lots coming up on EST Afternoons. Once again, the Oil Stream is brought to you by Boston Pizza, and make plans to join us Monday, Boston Pizza, Capilano. I'll be there for the lock shop, then we'll be there for the Oil Stream. Come on by, have a bite to eat. I'll buy you a beverage over your lunch hour, and we can hang out and talk some Oilers as well. If we get really nice weather, we will do patio show at Capilano. I know Eric was saying it wasn't looking too great, but actually I thought last time I looked, weather's like pretty good for a good stretch here.
That'd be awesome.
Let's take a quick
One
peek.
more patio
Could there
show,
be a
eh? What do you
patio
say,
show
Dustin?
here in late August? Let's see. Monday, 55% chance of rain. So maybe not patio
Bring
show.
an umbrella.
But we'll be there, yeah, or we'll just put on our rain gear and we'll sit outside as well. All right, that's going to do it for the Oil Stream today. Make sure you stick around. EST Afternoons with Hernan and Gager, and Benny is on the way. Then the Reed Wilkins Show with Zach sitting in with Glue Guy with Reed Wilkins off for this week and next. For YouTube Trev, I'm Dustin Nielson. Thank you very much for joining us. EST Afternoons is on the way. Take it easy.